with a well-placed kickoff. That's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Here's second and 9.
30 left. Hey, kill. Easy, read it, 24.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's taken in by Thomas. And the Jags are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Red on red.
Here's Bigsby. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jaguars. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Play fake. Prescott. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On second down, it's Dak. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be third down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. Here's first and 10. We'll go play action. It's Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, here we go. 26, 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one, deep downfield for Mingo. To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Jupiter.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And this will be a Jaguars first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one hauled in by Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now second down throw for Lawrence. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. after a spirited.
Take right open. Hey, hey.
They go play action for Lawrence. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Here's the 24.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. They converge on him quickly.
I got him.
He'll only get a couple. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. He'll get this one complete to Brown. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Take right.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They'll run with Bigsby. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game.
11.
More from Santa Clara and Super Bowl 60 after this. One more time with Bigsby. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Yeah. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing again, Prescott on second and 10. Now he'll run. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Dak to throw. A throw there on second down. Going to be...
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Milton. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
23.
On first down, Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That is caught. What a throw. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he won't quite take it the distance, forced out of bounds, but he sets up his team with 1st and goal. Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. Second down, Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Lawrence now. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. To throw is Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Hey, Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
These are 24.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Throwing is Lawrence. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jacksonville. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. Oh. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's down the field for Lamb. And this will be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Again, working deep downfield. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's into the hands of Mingo. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Milton going to look to throw it again. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Milton. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now he takes off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. On play action, here's Milton. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Bigsby to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Hey, Lion. Hey, kill. 11. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Hey, Ryan.
Lawrence. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Milton. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. On 1st down, here's Milton. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And the Jaguars are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession?
And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. Oh!
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. On 2nd down, here's Milton. To the left side, caught by Lamb. Still on his feet. And he will go all the way. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
After playing pretty well the first 3 quarters, found themselves nursing a lead. It's a bad time to get the turnover bug here, Mike. I mean, that's twice now in the 4th quarter. They've turned the ball over, and instead of being in prime position to close this game out, they're fighting for their lives.
This one, deep downfield for Mingo.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That is caught. What a throw. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Milton. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's 2nd down. To the air. It's Milton. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll finally eat this one. He'll go down. They got him in the backfield. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Milton. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing, Milton. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. And Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes